so that those corporate are welcome to come into the universities, and we do consider professional certifications, professional business management, and from there, as a key leaders, they can start up their business either from the government sectors, from the government-linked companies, and also through the what we call the culturist movement. And of course, recently I am so blessed that I was entitled Oxford Award in Oxford University. SDG, we know that is a United Nations collaborations to the whole countries, to the nations. Is actually have more than 93 nations, countries are combining in itself. And we hope by uniting all the countries, by using all their capabilities or their behaviors from the agriculture side, from the government side, or from the literature itself. So we export things.
Hello, this is Hasan Zafar with Talking Politics. I'm joined by Dr. Kevin from Kuala Lumpur. He's basically from China. He's in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. He is the president of One Belt, One Road Certified Institute and president of International Human Inborn Technology Research Institute, deputy president of Blockchain Certified Institute, deputy treasurer of Malaysia Wang Chamber of Commerce, and deputy president of Selangor and WP Kuala Lumpur Confucius Association, advisor of Shenzhen Economics Commission, and advisor of China Youth League Entrepreneurship China Series, and advisor of Guangzhou Enterprise Integrity Association. Thank you very much, Dr. Kevin, for joining. If I mispronounced anything in Chinese, please do correct me.
Thank you, Dr. Hasan.
We begin by asking you one fundamental question about what you are doing. That is Belt and Road Initiative, One Belt, One Road Certified Institute. Can you tell us briefly what this institute is about?
Yeah. First of all, thank you so much, Dr. Hasan, for inviting me to come over the prestigious live and sharing. And for your informations, I'm the associate professor into numbers of university in China, Malaysia, and Singapore. And for time being, I'm the associate professors to university in China mainly. Then we have the collaborations with numbers of university and the corporate. Then we link up together with governments and find out in this 5 years time, we start up the certified institutions. These certified institutions, in order to link up together, so government allowed us and endorsed us to start up certified institute in the meaning of One Belt, One Road Certifications Institute. So as you all know, One Belt, One Road is one of the element that we start up from 2013 from the president of Xi Jinping, China, startup, which is a very important mega projects. And currently we can see other like in terms of educations, in the financial, in the corporate sectors, and we are more comfort in the cultural movements. For me, myself, I'll be more on education and also the collaborations between government sectors, linkages between universities and universities, and also the cultures between countries and countries. As we know, now everyone are doing our own business or our own title. We need a collaborations together from head to toe. That's why we link up from universities so that those corporate are welcome to come into the universities, and we do consider professional certifications, professional business management, and from there, as a key leaders, they can start up their business either from the government sectors, from the government-linked companies, and also through the what we call the culturist movement. And of course, recently I am so blessed that I was entitled Oxford Award in Oxford University. this is a very great movement that we are able to get this as we push the movement under United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. We concurrently we invite professors, collaborations, stakeholders from the US to China, from China back to US, to Western and East countries. We hope everyone can simultaneously combine together as one, because we are the human being, we are the citizens who
It's
stay
very
in our
rightly put.
yeah.
And congratulations on your award at Oxford. How is this BRI project aligned with the United Nations SDGs? If you like to
Right.
elaborate, please.
SDG, we know that is a United Nations collaborations to the whole countries, to the nations, is actually have more than 93 nations, countries are combining in itself. And we hope by uniting all the countries, by using all their capabilities or their behaviors from the agriculture side, from the government side, or from the literature itself. So we export things, and we can have the layers among the cultures. As we all know, there are 5 contingents in the world that we are actually lack of the collaborations or the understanding from each other. As we can see, there are a lot wars happening, there are a lot of controversy happening, there are a lot of ideology difference. Just like a wording number of 6. From your point of view, you will look this number as 6. But from my another point of view, I may look this 6 as 9, number 9. Why different? Because the perception different. So it's an alignment to us as a human being, because we have only one planet, which is our Earth, Mother Earth. We should love him so much. Then we have sit down together and we have discussed. And by culture difference, we can sit together and we by a single moment. Education is the important things that every parents will care about their children's. That's why education come first. So because of that, One Belt, One Road Certified Institute, and we collaborate together with United Nations on the SDG movement. And
Yes.
also we invite SDG and SME to collaborate together. Yes.
But you mentioned the conflicts and the other problems that are coming in the way.
Yeah.
And you have also studied very well the Middle East and the current Middle East situation, whatever has happened in Syria right now. Has it in any way affected the BRI project there?
Yeah. Currently, we are collaborating with China's, Malaysia, and also to numbers of countries together in terms of education-wise. So we start up from the degree, master, and also PhD, student exchange. By student exchange, we are entirely link up the students as well. Like Malaysia, we are receiving students from Pakistan, from Middle East, from Europe, and also from China. Those students, they come in Malaysia, example, there are a cultural difference. Of course, there will be a culture shock at the meantime, but yeah, since Malaysia is the Commonwealth countries, and we have been liberal for internationally, and we have a good collaborations. We have numbers of visitors from time to time. Then at that moment, Belt and Road Initiative came up, where every peoples, or we can say our students, when they're back to their home countries, they have an ideology which is in line. Then they know what to do. Then they know how to impact their own people together, because we, as we say, we have the same ideology as the we are one in SDG. As we all know, SDG, they have content of 17 elements. From the first one, to reduce the impact of the diversity, and also we increase the collaborations among each other, and up to the SDG 17, which is collaborations among the stakeholders. This is the most important things, where of course when I am in the university, I'm the associate professor, I will share details on what is the element from SDG 1, no poverty, SDG 2, what we call the grace of what we call the humanity, okay, then the economy, then up to the 17. And we bring these students and we bring this corporate to work up together so that they have the workload rather than just awareness. Because we can see the slogan have been slang for a number of years, just that how we're going to navigate together. So I would foresee everyone should sit down together and we do a lot of awareness, and we do it politely and we do it openly in university. As we all know, sitting in university is a feeling that every professors, every dictates or every VIP are felt blessed in the university, and we have a good congress business side
And
from time to time.
student exchange is a very good way of bringing people together for eliminating cultural differences and ideological differences. The people who are studying together, collaborating on different projects, it's a very good way of gelling people together. But it's been discussed very apprehensively, if I use uh, my words very carefully. In the West, it's being propagated. It has been propagated. I'm not really inclined to mention any particular nation, but there has been a whole narrative, rather Western narrative, and even in our neighborhood, a narrative that BRI is is a colonial project in a way. China is expanding and making other nations dependent on it. Uh, how would you like to convey your message in response to this?
Yes, this is a very clear pictures that everyone just start from zero at the moment, at the beginning. They just want to go for learning and go for across abroad, and they want to look for more details. And by learning that, we actually, through the university itself, we have a symbiosis collaborations on that. We can say by the research and development, what is the topic that we're going through from time to time, and the students exchange is very important. Just like whenever you are staying in this country, there will be some certain ideology from time to time, but I will foresee it's good to have a student exchange, to have a collaborations exchange or corporate diversity on that. As we can see, human being is sentimental, right? We are human, that we have the feeling. But if let's say we can sit down and together and understand each other, especially our own cultures, our own benefits, and by and establishing the same common angle, common goal, that we want to stay harmony, we have to stay safety in our planet. I think a lot of wars, a lot of quarrels, a lot of this understanding will be solved. But of course, this needs actually from leaders, from the person in charge, which is important people, because they voice up by their voice. If let's say they can come up with their dignity, mentorship, a lot of followers will listen. That's why I will foresee those who have power, those who have the initiative, have to be at ease, have to be humanitarian on doing kind of their work, because we actually be born up. We need a harmony world. We need a happy family as well. No one want to quarrel. No one want to fight each other. So that's why, like the number of 6 and 9. From my angle, I will see as you 6. From your angle, will be 6 as 9. How come? Why? You come over to my side and see, oh, this is really a 6. Or in fact, from different angles, even though from different satellite, different kind of movement, we either by sea or by the sky, is a very beautiful earth. That's why a lot of countries have to be travel along. When you walk around, you will see, oh my God, our earth is so beautiful. We should travel, and we can see how
this
pleasant
planet
it
is
is.
beautiful. We would really want to preserve it. For the interest of our audience, would you like to elaborate the role of small and medium-sized enterprises in the development of China, and how this kind of businesses they can contribute to the development, the rest of the developing world, small and medium-sized enterprises. Please, Dr. Kevin.
Yes, as we know, currently SME, small medium enterprise, either in China or Malaysia or Pakistan or Europe countries, are dwelled in the single way. They are working out themselves. Not easy because political issues or like as well as how to go out overseas. The import-export tariff is one of the methods. As is Malaysia, we are doing export on palm oil. We are exporting numbers of electronic components. As from time to time, we are actually run through for the government support. We need government support because we need financial assistance. Instead of that, the tax reduction also important from a skill that we have to go through. In Malaysia, we have a bureau for SME Corp, Small Medium Enterprise Corporations, where it helps a lot of SME to start up their business together and link up together with government grants, government supports. And me, myself, I will bring these SMEs into the university and bring them to overseas. At least they have the collaborations together from part to part. They know each other how to do. And we can say now is the important things that bureau doesn't mean a lot. We need an initiative from our heart, how to do the exports, how to do the facing the financial issues, how to do the regulatory compliance. As I say, previously we have ESG, environmental social governance, ESG. Now we have to be more on SDG, sustainable development goals. All these are compliance. So how we do it, then it have to be back to the origin. Why you want to do it and how you do it, and who are you going to liaise with? What are you going to do that? Why are you going to do that? Then how are you going to multiply the agents? So from step to step, we have the system on that. Yes.
Please elaborate this idea of sustainable development goals, how it works.
Okay, as we can see, Sustainable Development Goals from United Nations, it has been running for more than 10 years. It's considered a breakthrough to every nations or every countries. And we are looking forward, every countries, every corporates, even every individuals to focus it. Because why? SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, is not only for countries, it's actually back to the individual itself. So as like a housewife, it has to be no poverty among their children. You got what I mean? At least they have very equality and linguisticity among each other. Because we know that sometimes some family they are more keen to a male, but not putting a lot of idea on female. So end up is imbalance. And some, they are more focused on educations. They are not focused on the business. Then it's non-equality as well. So we hope by driving on the economy, start from a family, start from the initial part. As like in Chinese proverb, normally we say every big tree start from a small tree. So from a small tree, it's easier to grow up. Then we as a doctors, we as the parents, we need to do ourselves in align. If we are aligned, our children will align. And
Yes.
We try to go from there. Yeah, doctor.
So the last thing that I have in mind, very briefly, if you like to describe the interest of our audience, when we talk about Chinese model of development, how would you, if you can briefly describe what is Chinese model of development?
Yeah, Chinese proverbs, they have different kind of ancestor. One is the we have heard about the art of Sun Tzu. Art of Sun Tzu. Art of Sun Tzu is one of the we have more than 2,000 years back on how we deal with people to people. It's actually not the art of how to win in the war. I can say how to win in people to people. I can say this will be how we know each other better, rather than we use strategies to overcome people or to use strategy to market people. Sometimes the ideal, the morality have to be well used from time. It has to be humanized plus technology. Of course, we have a lot of good technology, but if this technology not really using in the right manner or misuse it, it's not a good technology. So we have to humanize it. Humanize it means we are one in the middle. We have to know what is the responsibility. Like Chinese proverb or English proverbs or any proverbs, they will say from children, it grow up, it have to be follow strength, follow the family words or follow their ancestors' word. Everyone have their ideology, just that the ideology maintenance, how to clarify. That's why communications is very important. We have to sit down and discuss and do more awareness, do more collaborations, and from there we grow together and we know what you want, what I want. We need to voice out, not to see put in our heart. Sometimes a lot of good things, because I say maybe you have your culture, I have my culture. I just purely understand. But sometimes we have to put our foot into people's shoes so that we can feel, oh, he's feeling that. And although I'm feeling good, but maybe he's not feeling well. Just for a simple signage, when we use thumbs up in Malaysia, means good. But in other countries, thumbs up may be different language.
Now,
Maybe
for me, this is
the
good
point
too.
one.
Yes.
It's okay, right? Yeah,
Yes.
sometimes different perceptions. I say this may one, then for people, they might be see as a different angles.
Yeah.
That's why this is another cultural difference,
Yes.
right? Yes. Sometimes we can
Different
say,
things.
oh,
same thing may mean different things to different people. Yes. Yes. And the world is a very diverse place. It has hundreds of different cultures, thousands of different languages, and we have to accept that. We have to accept all these differences and find ways of working together. It was very nice talking to you, Dr. Kevin.
Thank you so much, Dr.
Looking
Hasan.
forward to more talks with you in the future. Trying to understand this whole idea of working together. And so take your leave for today. And thank you very much for watching. Take care. Khuda Hafiz in Pakistan. Zindabad.